This is college football primetime, brought to you by Hampton. It's the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame facing the 14th-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. What a scene. Standing room only, maybe 110,000 people in a sea of white. The roar is back in State College, and they are happy again in Happy Valley. They asked for a sea of white. They asked everybody, except the Notre Dame fans, of course, to wear white for this one, and it looks like they all complied as we wait for the Nittany Lions of Penn State and Joe Paterno, who was so thrilled a week ago that he could run out of the tunnel and lead this ball club. Tate are deep to receive. Kevin Kelly, the small guy with a great leg, booms it into the end zone.
They've got to do a great job protecting young Clausen.
Regis, thank you very much, and it's the left tackle, Paul Duncan, who backs out early.
He goes by Spider.
Clausen swings it to Allen again. Down the sideline, a little juke and got free across the 30 to the 35. That will be the first down of the ball game. Armando Allen is the tailback. Got a lot of quicks, a freshman out of Hialeah, Florida. And they're counting on him. And Connor, the All-American middle linebacker, swallows him up. Connor playing the same spot that All-American Paul Posluszny played a year. Clausen again, pressure coming, runs away from it. Got a block. What a great block by the fullback. Schwab, and he got crushed by the fullback. Allen back in. They swing it to him again. Not this time, says Penn State. It's wide. And has 5 wide receivers. Tipped at the line of scrimmage and still caught downfield by Jordan Norwood. Georgia Tech averaged 6 yards a carry in that opening game win. Morelli throws into coverage, and it's intercepted by Darrin Walls. Walls on the return, got blocking in front of it. One man to beat. Walls to the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 74-yard interception return by the sophomore from Pittsburgh, Darrin Walls. You just don't know what's going to happen anymore, do you? Scott with a carry. The ball came loose. Notre Dame says they have it, and they do. 2nd and 13. Clausen. Well, he did a nice job keeping it alive, but finally Josh Gaines got to him. Sean Lee was there as well. It's a loss of 12. Have that many in a career. Won't get much of a chance on this. Fair catch at the 14-yard line. 32-yard punt, no return. The Lions have to stop turning it over. A 3rd and 8 late first quarter. 4-man rush. Morelli is flush. Will get from behind. And they got him. Anthony Morelli goes down. Zbikowski in much better shape this year. Came back down about 10 pounds from a season ago. 42-yard kick, no return. And we've got a fight back where the punter was. Guys really going after each other.
And Jerome Hayes is a backup linebacker, is without his headgear right now. And there is a flag down. I don't know what the call is going to be.
After the play was over,
Personal foul. Number 26, receiving team. 15-yard penalty from
Going for the block, it's not there, and at the end of the play, I mean, Jerome Hayes has no helmet on, and they are just manhandling him there, and the officials right there watch it. I mean, that's an obviously
had a
not
really
very
good
smart
view,
play.
didn't he?
He sure did.
Blitz coming. And Clausen able to throw it away.
Now the question is, did he get outside of the tackle box to throw that away? An excellent blitzer, and that's what Joe Paterno's saying, is he was not outside the tackle box.
Price to punt to Williams. Williams got a block. Great cut. He's got a wall. Williams to the 10-5 touchdown. 76 yards for Derrick Williams. Terrell Lambert had a shot at him as soon as he caught the ball and missed him. Officially, they're going to say it's 78 yards.
And I actually thought he was going to bobble that catch. He caught that thing low right off of his shoe tops and made the first guy miss, and then turned in an outstanding individual effort.
And that's the end of an exciting first quarter from Penn State. It is 7-7, the Nittany Lions and the Fighting Irish. Third and long for Clausen, and Notre Dame is changing the play.
Clock down to 0.
Look out from behind. Clausen never saw Aaron Maben, who gets his second sack of the year from the blind side.
I think they're going to have to try to stretch the field on Penn State a little bit the rest of this half.
Morelli with two receivers wide open on the right side. Takes the long one. Completes it to Dion Butler. Over the middle. Touchdown. Nice throw to Jordan Norwood. And Norwood got to the goal line and dived for the score. How's that for turning college football upside down? Clausen can't find anybody.
Got to throw the ball. Got to throw the ball
on the quarterback.
Yep. Got to throw that one away.
Jerome Hayes, the sophomore defensive end who moved from linebacker this year. Didn't get there initially, but Clausen just held the ball, finally had to eat it.
Again, sometimes the defense wins, and you don't want to take this sack because that just revs this crowd up even more.
All right, Holly, our halftime score is Penn State 14, Notre Dame 7. Let's join Reese Davis for the Pontiac Performance halftime report.
But the offense has got to pick up the slack.
Tell you what, you set a record getting from the field to get back up here. Penn State with a big kickoff return, A.J. Wallace.
A.J. Wallace is a defensive back, but he's got offense in his background.
And gets it through the left upright. So the big kickoff return to start the half. Result will kick to Zbikowski. And Notre Dame hanging around, even with an ineffective offense. Zbikowski into Penn State territory on his feet. Needs a block. Zbikowski out of bounds at the 7. He nearly broke it. Clausen on the sprint out. and throws it into the ground. Again, a smart decision. He threw it where only his receiver was going to get it, and that was Robbie Paris, or it was going to be incomplete. Brandon Walker, the lefty, will go for the field goal to try to cut it to a one-touchdown lead, and does. Really, the only guy the only guys they have over 210, 212 are the fullbacks, and they're not going to get too many carries. There's a perfect strike down the middle to Chris Bell, and Bell inside the 10. Caught from behind finally by Darrin Walls. What a good throw by Morelli. The fifth-year senior from Allentown. Scott again, dives, touchdown. The roar is back, and it's 23-10.
They have been goose egg tonight on third down. I don't think they got the playoff. Another delay of game.
Flag is down again. Clausen under pressure, got him from behind.
Well, it's a dead ball. The right tackle moved for Notre Dame, and nobody.
But on 3rd and 20, what do you do? Four-man rush. Clausen takes off.
Not going to run away from these linebackers. Dan Connor's
too fast.
Either one of those guys, they're fast and they don't miss tackles. I mean, I can remember talking to David Cutcliffe last year before the bowl game. Said the thing about these linebackers, they do not miss tackles. Watch number 40 when he zeroes in. This quarterback's not going to get away from him. I mean,
good to talk about tennis these days. Clausen swallowed up by Connor. The All-American middle linebacker came straight up the gut and Penn State's best friend right now is the clock and field position. And he talks about having a grueling night in the library. He's about the only guy I've ever met in college football who can say that with a straight face. Scott. And dragging tacklers with him.
For TCU, especially with Boise State losing today.
Scott, when that offensive line is just starting to move people out. Scott inside the 5, touchdown. Austin Scott. And that was the drive of the irresistible force. They just slammed it into Notre Dame time and time again. For the Big Ten championship, you'd have to think it's Penn State. And that was nearly intercepted by Sean Lee. 1-10. Clausen trying to make something happen and does.
Nice throw.
Throws over the middle and he's got a first down. It's Robbie Paris. Kid is way advanced past the stage that most freshmen are. And as you pointed out before, Todd, it's because he has been around two brothers who played major college football. Blitz again. Clausen in trouble, throws for the end zone, too high and intercepted. Had a receiver wide open and overthrew him. Justin King got it. I think your evaluation, Todd, was right on. Clausen has shown all the qualities tonight that I think can make a great quarterback.
I wanted these guys to know that it was stupid. More in a minute.
Clausen, great presence, makes the throw, but out of bounds. He
made sure he didn't stand too close to those guys.
Junior Jabby had the last carry. Here's Clausen in trouble, and down he goes back at the 39. And the numbers for the Notre Dame offense are just getting flat ugly. That was the 6th sack of the night. They gave up a ton of them last week.
But they've got to beat Texas in order to do that, I think.
No upsets as yet, I should have said. Kinlaw down to the 31-yard line. And 110,000 fans in a sea of white saw what they wanted to see tonight. A Penn State dominating victory over a big-time college football rival in Notre Dame. For more on this game, tune to ESPN News. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Now let's take you out to Baton Rouge. Here is Brent Musburger.